Welcome, 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 Capricorns. How are my great and phenomenal Capricorns today? Welcome, welcome to Garnet Queen Tarot. We are searching out answers for our messages and finding out what's best for us, which direction should we head. Ooh, spirits, talk to Capricorn. Today's word is perseverance. Perseverance seldom fails. Heard that my whole life. Perseverance seldom fails. My dad would always say, perseverance seldom fails. How are you, Capricorns? How are you today? Staying positive, staying true? I hope so. I hope so. Woo! Let's see what the spirits have in store for us today. What are our messages today? Capricorn, what are you looking for? Let's do our quick breathing exercise. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Whew. Clearing our energy, clearing our path, seeking out our message. Capricorn, what is our message for today? What is our message for today? What are our messages for today? One, two, 5 cards. Okay. What's our message for Capricorn today? We have Justice, we have Queen of Swords, we have King of Pentacles, we have our 10 of Cups, and we have our 2 of Swords. Ooh, Capricorn, I already see that there's some decisions that you have to make. You're confused. You don't know which direction to turn. But I will tell you that there will be a balance. Justice will step in. Some of you might even be going through a legal battle right now. And I'm telling you, it's going to turn out in your favor. You're sitting on your throne, ready for action, ready to go. See, celebration. There's some new relationships coming around too. Some of you are back and forth between two, trying to make a decision as far as which direction to go with that individual. There's some past issues that I think you're getting through right now, so you don't even have to worry about that. The decision you make will be in your favor. There will be clarity. Just a little bit confused as far as how to proceed. But you are happy. You are happy, Capricorn. Everything is going to work out. It is going to work out. Ooh. You see? Look at that. You have your 5 of Swords. Don't let your ego get in the way of anything, Capricorn. You know, a lot of times make a decision and you're not sure, but don't be emotional about it. Think things through. Capricorns are great thinkers as well. You know, think things through. You have your 8 of Swords as well. You feel, oh, okay. So you're feeling locked in. You're feeling tied up and limited, restricted. You're not sure which direction to turn. You're feeling limited and restricted. You don't want your ego to take over and a decision to come about because of the way you're actually feeling. Think things through, Capricorn. Don't let emotions rule. Don't let emotions rule. Weigh your pros and cons and see what would be best for you. Victory is coming for you. You have your 10 of Cups. That's celebration, excitement, happiness. That means you're overcoming your challenges. But you have to think through what decision you make next. Think it through. Because you're coming through as a winner on a legal aspect or a balance, whether it's in business or a relationship. You're just a little unsure. You don't want to be trapped. You don't want to be restricted. You want to let your wings out so you can fly. So you can fly, Capricorn. And that's coming for you. 3 of Cups, it's showing that that's going to be in your favor. Page of Cups. King of Wands. Capricorn. 10 of Wands. 9 of Wands. 9 and 10 of Wands. Wow. You're tired. It's frustrating, I know. It's very frustrating, Capricorn. It's very frustrating. You can't give up. You got to keep going. You're exhausted. But you've achieved more than you lack. You're seated on the throne. You're well respected. You do make the right decisions. See, that's what I love about Capricorns. They're in charge. But just like anybody else in this world, we get tired. Capricorns get tired and exhausted. They have to think things through. They're the rule makers. They're the ones. But don't let your ego take over. Make sure you think something through rather than make a rash decision. And I know Capricorns are not good for making rash decisions. But when you're tired and exhausted and you're always picking up the pieces and trying to find your way, you're on a roller coaster. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. It can really beat you down. But do know that you will prevail in the end. You just have to have the faith and stick with it. Go to your source and ask for answers, because there's going to be a balance. Right now, it's definitely a roller coaster. You feel restricted, confused. It's hard to make the decision, but celebration is coming. Capricorn, you're going to overcome this period in your life. You just have to take a breather. Even if you stop for a minute just to breathe, don't give up at this point. Don't give up at this point. Don't give up at all. Do not give up at all. Spirits, talk to us. Let us know. Let Capricorn know what they need to do. Let Capricorn know which direction they have to turn. Can't give up. Look at that. 9 of Cups. You're going to make the right decision, Capricorn. You're going to make the right decision. Knight of Cups and 10 of Cups. You will prevail in the end. You're looking forward to the future and what it has to offer. The twists and turns. You know, see these 2 cards right here? Here you feel restricted. You're tied up. You're not sure which direction either. Here, you have the decision to make, but you don't know which way to turn. Celebration is there. You're going to overcome all of this. Some people's feelings are going to be hurt, but you can't control that. Sometimes with certain battles, we got to let it go. We got to let it go. The rough seas, the clouds in the sky, thunder, lightning. They're walking away from you, but look at that. You have all the swords 2 on the ground, and you're holding 3. That's the 5 of Swords. So you want one at all costs, but you have to make sure it's worth it. Some battles are not meant to be fought. Sometimes we have to walk away. Capricorns, you have to walk away sometimes. You can't fight every battle. Sometimes you can let somebody get the last word and keep it moving, because it's not even worth it. Because the people that you'll lose out on certain battles, you have to ask yourself, if those people meant something in your life, whether it's family or friends, don't just turn away from them. Sometimes let them feel that they won, even though Capricorn, you know best. Capricorn start the year and they end it. They're always in charge most of the time. They have the entrepreneurial spirit. Your business will succeed. It's been going through some headaches lately, which has you exhausted, which has you tired, between the relationship that you're trying to form. You have somebody trying to come back in your life, and I don't think you're really having it, Capricorn. So even if you're feeling restricted and limited, confused about what decision to make, you're going to come out in the end. You have that stability. You're sitting on your throne. You're looking out to the world to see what it has to offer. You have opportunity. You have options. And you know it's coming. It just hasn't arrived as of yet. It's on the way. It's on the way, Capricorn. You will be celebrating. It's on the way. You just can't give up. And we have the Tower on the bottom. Capricorn, you got this. But do know you will experience some turmoil. But you prevail in the end. Justice shows that there's going to be a balance. It's going to balance out. You'll make the right decision. But right now, it's just grabbing hold of you. You feel uncomfortable. And you know when people feel uncomfortable, it's because they're in the path of growth. It's okay. It's okay. It's going to be okay. You're just really trying to figure things out right now. And you're working hard at it. You're working hard at it. You don't take things lightly. But the stability is there. The celebration is there. The answers to your questions are there. And you will win. Just make sure. We can't control everybody that comes on our path and the decision how it's going to affect them. But I just say, if it's a battle that's not meant to be fought right now, don't fight it. Let it go. Let somebody feel that they won. Because after the battle, how are you going to feel? Sometimes people talk to us and they say things, they talk crazy. And we just feel we need to let them know who's who and put them in place. But that's why we're tough on ourselves a lot of times. And there's doubt and decisiveness. Because whatever decision we make, we know is going to eventually hurt somebody. And we have to decide, is it worth hurting that individual? Because sometimes people so want to prove a point to us. But we know we have the power and we have the authority. We have it. King of Wands tells us that. We have it. We know we do. But what are we willing to lose to show everyone that we're the ones in charge? Sometimes it's, like I said, it's just that you got to let it go. Let it go. Make the right decision. Don't let people feel they got over on you. But don't put yourself down in the process. You know, let certain things go so you can rise for another day. It's okay. It's okay. Every battle is not meant to be won, you know. You're honest. And you're just trying to figure it out. Some things you'll get right, some things you won't. But you know what, Capricorn? You're honest. You're going to let it happen. You're going to let it happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And how I look at it is you have wealth, you have generosity, you care about people, and you know that you're an authoritarian person. Life is about overcoming obstacles that are placed before us. And Capricorn, you know the power that you possess. You know that you don't stop until it's done. So don't let people make you feel less than. Don't fight every battle. Do know that you can rest, but just keep going. Keep going. Even when things are on fire, put out the fire, Capricorn. Put it out. It's like sometimes you got to let people do certain things. You have a type A personality, so you tend to prevail. You keep going until you receive your reward. When you sit down here with the 9 of Cups, you're satisfied. It's like having a Thanksgiving meal and you just feel stuffed. You feel like, oh, I ate all that I could eat. You feel full. You have abundance flowing. Look at that. Abundance is flowing after everything that's here, that's going on. You will triumph. There will be balance. You will win the battle. You're tired, but you keep going after resting for a bit. But you will have abundance. Capricorn, this is a good read for you. Just keep going and don't give up. Don't let people make you feel guilty for achieving your greatness. That's what I'm saying to you. Think things through. Think things through and weigh your pros and cons before making that final decision. You have opportunities before you. It's just sometimes it's exhausting, frustrating what you have to go through before you achieve it. But you'll be just fine. That's it, the read for today, Capricorn. Take pride in your style and your craft and your skills and keep forging forward. Do not let people intimidate you. But do know every battle is not meant to be won. There's some battles you got to let people have it a little bit because Capricorns can't ace everything. You're going to be okay. You're going to be great. Just know the light will shine at the end of the tunnel. You'll be fine. You'll get through it. Take care, Capricorn.